Hello. In the previous video, I showed you how to set up the SSL certificate encryption on your store. And the method I used was the method you would use if you were installing your own certificate, meaning that you purchase the certificate, and when it's installed, the blue bar up here is going to show the name of your domain, where like it says yourneighborhoodstore.com, and it's been verified by GeoTrust Incorporated. I'm going to show you how. Okay, this is the same file. It's in the admin includes directory. So you go back to the root of your store, go into your admin directory, into the includes directory, and you find the configure.php. That's the one we edited. We changed the permissions to 755, and then we opened it for editing. And around line 30, this has 4 define statements for HTTP and HTTPS. So that's where you're going to change the 2 lines that define HTTPS server and HTTPS catalog, so that it uses the SSL URL. I'm going to go up here and click undo edit because I changed these back to using my own certificate. But you're going to say you have an Arvix account. The URL you're going to use is this one. This is the name of the server, this is the company, and this is the ID. And that goes in HTTPS ostrich Arvix my ID. And that's going to be the same for both these lines. Save it. Go back to the admin. You see where it says yourneighborhoodstore.com. Well, when let me change this to regular. Okay. That path that we put in here is now here. It tells the server when we switch into HTTPS for the admin or the catalog, you go use this first and then you use this, and that's how we end up with this. You see how this is showing Arvix verified by Equifax, and just so that you can see that this is live, that this is a live URL. I'm going to go ahead and sign into the admin area. Okay, and there we are. The entire admin area is now under the SSL encryption. We have the lockdown here and the blue bar up at top. Now, remember, when you make the change, you're going to change both configure.php files. And this is just for demonstration because I'm going to go in and change it back. But this way, at least you have a record, because you can always go in and create the store using just the shared, because it's free. It comes with the arvix.com account. And then sometime later, go ahead and purchase the certificate, and once it's installed, make those 2 changes to those 2 files, and bam, it's done within a matter of minutes. Let me tell you something. Now, with my old store, Gary's Odd Stuff, the certificate cost me 50 bucks for a year. And then it cost me another $50 to have my host provider install it. Now, supposedly, I was able to install it myself, but I tried and tried and tried, and it just was not successful. So, I had to get support to do it. And since that was outside of the normal support, of course they charged me, and that charge was another $50. In the previous video where I showed how to set it up with your own account, I called support, gave the guy the ticket number, and it turns out because of a mishap they sent me an email reply asking for information, and instead of me signing into the support site and putting the information there, I put it into the email, clicked reply, put the information in there, and sent it to them. They didn't get it that way, so they were sitting there waiting for me. While I had him on the phone, I gave him the information. He put in the order, made the purchase, and then he went ahead and installed it for me. And that all of that took 5 minutes, if it was that long, and it only cost $25. Well, 26, $25.95. So be sure and look into rvix.com if your host provider starts talking costs ranging $50, $75 for a SSL certificate. Okay, thanks.